going on? So we're going to do the education of what if, right? And my hair is out of control today. So I'm going to use this cul-de-sac as an example. So a lot of people are like, oh, what if the market shifts, or what if the market goes down, and who knows what's going to happen. But this is kind of where I feel like there's a huge line here. On one side, there's one community, and one side there's another. And I'd love to hear your opinion on this. So let's start with Community A. Community A is a development that was built in 1995, right? And there's 500 homes. And there's all these homes right here, right? And the average person bought it for $100,000, maybe $120,000. So out of the 500 homes in this community, only say 30 of them have sold right now for $500,000. But the rest of them are still, their mortgages, maybe they owe 120, 130, maybe some refied at 200. So out of 50 of them, out of 500, 10% of them have bought for top dollar because people moved and sold. And we still have 450 of them at the normal value of 10, 20 years ago. Now you have the next community. So we'll call this the next community now. This was just built, 2021, 2022, 500 homes. But every single home was sold for $500,000. Now some are 520, maybe some are 550, but they're all 500. So when, let's say something happens with the market and there is a shift or something happens, the original A community has all these people that still have equity. Even if the market shifts a little bit, only 10% of them may be going to be on the water or hurting if there was a drastic change, but the rest of them will be fine. But then community B or community 2 that has all these brand new homes, so you're telling me that whole community is going to be on the water? It's crazy to me. I just don't see that happening like that. First off, there's so much money in play. People have money. These loans are 20% down. People buying cash. So there should be equity regardless. But that's the thing I don't understand, is what would happen to that community if their values went down? Are you telling me that the whole community is going to be on the water, but this community would be perfectly fine? That's kind of where I'm just like worrisome, especially if you're in the Tampa area where there's so many buildings and so many developments and everything. You know, it's hard to see that, and what's going to happen is, yeah, interest rates and all that other stuff come into play in supply and demand, but there's so much money out there right now. It's craziness. So let me hear your thoughts on this. That was something I was thinking about today. By the way, this house, pool home, coming on the market.